back to my channel. If you are new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell button to get notified every time I post a new video. And if you're not new here, welcome back. So weird to be filming right now because my last upload was when, like 2 weeks ago. It's been a while. But I am officially back, hopefully. You know, it's been a while since I've posted. There's just a lot going on right now, and I'm just going to make a whole separate video on that. As you guys read in today's title, I will be making my favorite favorite seafood Mexican dish. My favorite dish, basically. And it's going to be my aguachiles. I've been really craving them, so you know, I was like, you know, let's just make them today and make a video. I am in no way, shape, or form a chef. I don't do measurements, I don't do nothing, so don't come for me, alright? I'm gonna do them the way I like to do them. So, and don't mind me, y'all, I look like a huge freaking mess right now. I look like a bum, but you know, it's quarantine, there's no time to get ready. But yeah, so I'm just going to show you guys the ingredients that I use, and we'll go from there. So I will be using, obviously the main ingredient is going to be shrimp. I got 4 pounds of shrimp. Obviously cucumber, I have 6 cucumbers, 2 purple onions, 3 heads of cilantro. I have aguacate. I have, these are the seasonings I will be using. I use a little bit of this consomme in the sauce, just a little bit. I use garlic salt, pimienta, sal, of course, and these are the utensils I'll be using. Obviously a vegetable peeler, a lemon squeezer, a spoon, a fork, and a knife. And of course, to make it spicy, I'm going to be using 4 chile serranos, un diente de ajo, obviously your tostadas, and you know, your toppings and all that, the mayonesa, the tapatio, all that good stuff. And you're going to need a whole shitload of limes. I'm telling you, this is like the best part, it's just lots of limon everywhere. So yeah, these are all the ingredients I will be using. There's some people that be throwing in like mango in there. I recently seen that in a video. Someone was going to make some aguachile and they threw in some mangoes. I was like, that looks good. But okay, so all my vegetables are washed already. So first I am going to be peeling the shrimp, butterflying them and all of that good stuff, because that takes the longest. There's my shrimp right here. We're just going to be peeling that, cutting in. And if you guys see the music in the background, don't mind D'Angelo, he's watching his cartoons. Alright, so let's just peel them up. I have a little trash bag here to just throw in my peelings. Just gonna throw them into the little glass tray. But babe, can you lower it down a little bit? Babe. Babe. Bunny. Can you lower it down? Can you put it down a little bit? I feel like it's too loud for you. You guys can't hear me. But yeah, guys, how has your guys' quarantine been treating you guys? Some of you guys may know from my Instagram about what's been going on with D'Angelo and what I had to go through at the hospital and all that BS. But like I said, I'm going to make a whole separate video on that. Just, you know, explain to you guys what I went through. But thankfully he is doing much better. You know, no more ear infection, no more fussiness, no more fevers, none of that, which is amazing. and I've been having so much sleep these past few days. Excuse you. I've actually had a full 8 hours of sleep, because before he would wake up every hour and he wouldn't go back to sleep, and oh my god, I was so drained. I was going crazy. But all this shrimp is so freaking cold, it's like freezing my hands. It's a good amount of shrimp. 4 pounds? It's gonna be feeding like 5 people, because you know, in this household there's picky eaters and they don't like seafood. Could never be me. And I'm also going to be doing a video on how my family got diagnosed with COVID. They got diagnosed, they tested positive June 24th. So next week will be a month already of them being isolated. But the good news is Tony tested negative finally. He tested negative he recently got his results in yesterday morning, and he got tested last week on Wednesday. It took them a whole week to get the results back, but my mom, my stepdad, and my cousin still tested positive. So you know, they're just going to wait a whole week, because they did tell them that the virus, you could still test positive and the virus will still be in you, but it will be dead. But you know, you just have to wait until it completely flushes out of your system. So they told them to wait another week and to go get tested. So Monday morning they're gonna go get tested, and hopefully, you know, si Dios quiere, they'll have a negative result. But for now, we're just staying at my aunt's house, my tia's house. Wow. But yeah, for now we're just staying at my tia's house, because they're obviously using my house. You know, we can't be around them. So it's just me, the baby, Tony, my brother, my little sister, my 2 cousins, and my tia here at her place. But it's been tough, you know, but we just gotta hang in there and, you know, just think positive. Everything's going to come out fine. But everyone's just asking how are their symptoms and how are they doing now. Honestly, they did not get any severe symptoms. Their main symptom that they had, well, my stepdad and my mom and my cousin had the cough, had sore throat. My mom and my cousin actually lost their taste and smell. My mom still doesn't have hers back yet, but my cousin does. He got his back, I don't know when, but he got it back pretty quick. But my mom still doesn't have that yet, and it's already been almost a month. So she says she has it, but not as, you know, she can't, it's there, but she can barely taste. She's like, it's 80% there, but not fully back yet. So, and Tony's main symptom was literally nothing. First day he got tested positive, he was feeling, you know, a little bit of headaches. He had literally a low fever just for one day, which was like at 101. That's pretty much it. But other than that, he didn't have really nothing major, you know. Thank God, none of them had nothing major. But now that he tested negative, he still, you know, he has loss of appetite. He has anxiety. He's dealing with anxiety right now, which is, you know, another symptom that comes with COVID. So yeah, it's been pretty hard for him. He hasn't been eating too much. He lost a lot of weight. When I seen him yesterday, he lost like, he said max he lost like 35 pounds. He is a whole different Tony the Tony that I first met, but he'll be okay. But he does. I did schedule an appointment with an anxiety specialist. What are they called? The psychiatrist, I think. They're called that. This Friday, well, tomorrow, basically. So, you know, the counseling, just to, you know, help him out, at least prescribe his medication so he could be much better in eating. You know, that's the main thing right now, is for him to get his food in and all of that. And Monday he's gonna have a checkup just to see if his lungs are doing good and all of that. Because obviously you want to get checked out once you beat COVID. So make sure everything's going. Make sure everything looks good and looks okay. But yeah, I'll make a whole different video on that hopefully soon, talking about how my family got diagnosed and about D'Angelo's whole situation at the hospital. So I'm just going to continue peeling these shrimps. I'm almost halfway done, and I'm going to cut them and butterfly them and everything, and I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys once I'm all done with the shrimp. So yeah, I'm just going to cut all that nasty stuff out. Disgusting, you know, we don't want to be eating that. So here is my peeled shrimp. It's a good amount of shrimp. We're just now going to deveight them. We're just going to take out all that gooey, nasty stuff in the shrimp, and we're just going to butterfly them, and you know, just cut them up. The fork, I'm just going to go in here, take out that nasty stuff that we don't want. Oh, you guys can't really see. Sorry. I'm not used to having you guys in this angle, that's why. So if you guys see me out of the camera, don't mind me, this is a new angle. Okay. That's it, and then you guys can see it's... I don't like how my camera is just not auto-focusing. Okay, see how it's just, you know, looks good. Put that there. We're just going to repeat the process on each shrimp until, you know, they all look good. I'm just going to butterfly cut them. No, it doesn't have to be perfect. Something like that. Do them like that. You're just gonna give them a cut. Something like that. And I already started, as you guys can tell. So yeah. So I already cut them into butterfly form. You guys can't really tell on camera. But now I am going to cut all these damn limes. And yes, I did clean the board and the knife. I did wash them. You know, we don't do cross-contamination around here. They're so juicy. So I just finished squeezing all the limones, and literally a whole bag filled up an entire cup. But before I pour that into the shrimp, I'm going to cut up the onions, because I feel like when I cook the shrimp and the onions all together, it gives it a better flavor. So let's cut this up. I'm just going to use 2 onions, and I'll save the other onion for the sauce. So that is all the onion, but it looks like a lot because it's a little ass tray that my tia bought. So now I'm just going to pour in the full cup of lemon. Now some sal.
Papi, tráele more cars that you have. Your hot tráele the baby.
I don't measure, I just go with the flow. Hatia. Just go with the flow.
Wow.
This onion is super strong.
He's like, what?
And obviously you're gonna mix it all up right now. Like I said, I don't measure, I just go with the flow. Mix. Honestly, that's a good amount of limon that I squeezed into here. I still have a full bag left, so I'll most likely squeeze those into the sauce, and the rest, you know, I'll just cut up to see if anyone wants it more lemony. So honestly, yeah, I used about like 30 limes. But I'm just going to throw this into the fridge for a couple of minutes, and after that I'm just going to cut up the cucumbers and all of that. Now I'm going to start on my cucumbers. I'm going to start peeling them. Sorry if I sound a little stuffy because I was crying because of the damn onion. Ooh, yep, I just cut myself. Wow. I was going to tell my tia that her peeler was good, and look. So we had no band-aids. I had to improvise with cotton ball and some tape. No, it won't stop bleeding at all. But I did wash the board and everything else, so don't worry about that. I cut them in half like this, and now we're going to grab a spoon. You do not want the seeds in your cucumbers. It's gonna make them very, very mushy, and yeah, you don't want that. So we're just going to go in the seeds and just going to take out all the seeds. Now that our cucumbers look like this, no seeds inside of them, we're going to cut them in halves, and you do want to save a half of a pepino so you can put it inside of your salsa. Well, the sauce of the aguachile. So now we're just going to cut the cucumbers into halves, like little moons. Not too thick, not too thin, just about in the middle. I switched the tray, I added all the pepino. Now I cut up the rest of all the limes, and I'm just going to pour half of it, only half of it, because the rest you're going to add into your sauce. So, oh, kind of splashed. That should be good enough. Only half of the second cup of limes. So now I'm just going to add some salt. A little bit more salt, not too much because I already put. Okay, that should be good. More pepper. Should be good enough, and you know, I'm just gonna mix it all up. Now I'm just gonna go put it back into the fridge, and I'll see you guys right now when I'm making the salsa. So now we're just gonna go ahead and make the salsa for, you know, to pick the final dish. So we're just going to use 2 heads of cilantro, and obviously you're gonna cut the stems. Basura. Then we're going to use half an onion, purple onion, half of a cucumber, 4 chiles serranos, y un diente de ajo. And 4 chiles serranos, 4 of them. That's what's gonna make them spicy. If you know, 4, it's already spicy enough. It's good enough. It's perfect. But if you want it less spicy, then you obviously can, you know, just do like 2 or 3 chiles serranos. But 4 is perfect for me. So I already cut the stems off. Now I'm just going to cut them in half and just throw them in the blender. Sorry, don't mind the damn dogs in the back. I'm going to throw in some salt. I'm just going to eyeball it. I don't measure. Okay, that's good enough. I don't know how much I put. We're going to put some black pepper. Throw in some garlic salt. And the final seasoning, I like to add a little bit of consomme. I'm just going to do 1 spoon. I don't like how the damn camera does not focus. So 1 spoon is good enough. If you want to add more, then you can do more. You can always add as you go, remember. And we're just going to add a little bit of water. Just going to add some water. Don't add too much, remember, add as you go. And that's how your blender should look. Put it up. I actually added a great amount of water. You don't want it too watery, you don't want it too thick either, so it's perfect. Let me just taste it. Freaking spicy, but it's so bomb, you guys. So spicy, but so delicious. And that is the final step. That is how your salsa should look. It is so fire. And to add in our salsa, let me go like this. Oh my god, that's perfect. You guys, look how fire this looks. How juicy it is. So that's how your tostada should look. Look how fire that Now I'm just waiting for the avocado. That's how your tostada should look. Look at that drip. Quick thumbnail. Let's sit y'all over here. Right here. Let's do a little taste test. It's on a good side.
I'm so sorry. I thought I could make it this time, but smooth like pudding, huh? Smooth like pudding.
It's not too spicy this time.
You're not gonna be very spicy after.
No, that's just a lot of lemon. She's not a fan of spicy. Oh my god. She likes the other chile. If you guys make this, if y'all do my recipe, make sure to tag me. And if you don't, that is illegal. But I am going to end the video here. If you guys enjoyed watching my video and if you guys like these cooking videos with me, make sure to comment down below. I would like to make more videos like this. But if you enjoyed today's video, make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, comment down below any other cooking ideas I should do. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye. With my damn finger all fucked up. But yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace out.